Welcome to my live, you all. Yes, this is my first ever live here on YouTube. I don't know how it works here, but yes, this is my first ever live. I'm so happy to have this live as my first ever live. So today being my first live, I just want to tell you guys something to look out for. There is an experience that I had, and I want to use it to educate you, my online viewers, about the land scam that is going on now. So if you are coming across this live, do well to like, subscribe, and stay active on the comment section. You can ask me any question that you want. Okay? So a diaspora client of mine reached out to me, and he's looking for a property that is not quite far away from Asaba town. So this particular client of mine said that he needs a property not too far from town that he can start building highest in the next 2 years when he comes back to Nigeria. So, and one thing I love about that my client is that he is someone that listens to my videos. Not those people that I will shout and shout, this is how to avoid land scam, this is how to avoid land scam. But no, you people will still go and buy hype instead of looking out for how to avoid land scam and follow all my teachings. So he's someone that is big on due diligence. He have his lawyer. So he called me, the lawyer. I contacted the property that I wanted to buy before. He contacted the lawyer. We had a kind of conference call with the MD of our company and the lawyer and me. So the man wanted to do his due diligence. He asked a whole lot of vital questions, ranging from the general title document that covers the property, like the general property, to the acquisition process of the property, the lodgement of this deed that is covering the whole property, and the registered survey if it has been lodged, the charts and everything, which we provided. Because I deal with verified companies, I don't deal with scammers. So after we provided it, he went ahead to ask the certificate, like, sorry, the title document that we are issuing to his client, which is another vital information to ask for when purchasing a property. He asked if the property deed, or will I say the title that we are issuing, is inclusive of the payment that the client is going to make. After providing all the information, he went ahead to ask for the company. When we registered, we sent the company's registration charts. We sent there's another document that he asked for, which we provided, and he was cool with it. But later they didn't buy that property because, according to him, he said that it's a bit far from the town. That according to him, performing his due diligence, that the location that his brother told him that property is very far and all. So obviously everybody have their own preference, everybody have their own taste. That's why, as an investor, I will keep telling you to know what you want. Yes, always know what you want. Know the aim, what you are aiming for buying a property. Don't just buy property because you saw an advert, or because your friends are rushing to this place, let me follow them and go and buy. You'll be frustrated along the line. If actually later you didn't see any need for buying that property, you will regret it. So yes, after performing those due diligence, he didn't buy for that. So my client begged me to seek and source for properties for him in other companies that I trust. Then, based on my area of expertise, he already, based on the way I handled the other due diligence that I performed with them, he trusted me and he asked me to start sourcing other properties. And him too, he was sourcing. So if he see a video of a property that he wants online, he will forward it to me to go and make my own research online. Then I'll possibly go for inspection for him. So yes, so I went for the first inspection. We did our due diligence and we found out that the company have not completed their payments. Like they have not officially and fully owned the property. They just made a deposit and they want to sell to later complete, which is a bit risky because I mean, what if they don't meet up with the terms by the given time for them to complete? What if another company comes and offers a bigger money, and by then some of the clients that paid have already been exposed to the risk of conflict? Because I mean, they have sold to some people and the land is officially going back to the new buyer or the new estate that buys coming. So it's a whole lot of risk, which I advised my clients against going into that investment. So we continued our property hunting to get him what he wanted. So then the most, Jesus, will I say scary? The way I'm reacting, this is exactly how I felt that yesterday. Yes, this particular scam came to me from a trusted friend, my fellow realtor. I trusted this girl. That's why this video is not just for, this video is not only for clients. Even you as a realtor, know who you are trusting, know the property you are selling. I will even still make a video separately for that one, because a lot is happening in this real estate industry that most beginner realtors are not aware of. So what happened is that this realtor friend of mine sent me a video. I told him, this is the budget my client is looking at, this is the kind of location we are looking at. Do you have any property in this range that we can do verification on? If my client is okay with it, he will pay for it. She said yes, that she has. She sent me the video. She said that the property is being sold for 4,550,000, right? Then, but then, because earlier she told me that she has a company that she's now co-founding, like that they co-founded the company. So that is to say that that company, the new company that I'm to get the property from, is them, but the property is not owned by them, which is, yes, normal. Some companies partner together. This company owns the property, but the other company is helping them to sell. So in that case, they will reach an agreement that whatever deed or documentation that they are doing is the company that sold the property will have their name written on the deed. Yes, they used to reach that kind of agreement. So she told me that that is exactly what they agreed on this particular property as co-founder. So they booked for the inspection. We went for inspection, right? The time they gave me 9 a.m. yesterday for this particular inspection, and I agreed to it. I woke up as early as 8 and I was standing around the road waiting for them. They picked me up, right? Thanks for joining the live. You guys are welcome. So this particular realtor, they took me to the site. I went there. I loved the property. Believe you me, this property is well secured. Like from the outside of that particular estate, you will see that yes, this is an intentional real estate company. I'm even planning to start selling their properties for them, because this is the kind of estate company that when you sell their property, you will go to bed and sleep as a realtor without the fear that okay, something will happen or you are going to get locked up in the future. Do you get? Okay, I'm seeing you guys question. Don't worry, I'm coming to that. uh yes. So but let me continue. So yes, this particular realtor now, as after I saw the place, I loved it. And but there is an issue. The estate, because the company that I work with, Medici Homes, whenever they are building any maybe signage to show the possession of the property, they used to write their name. They will put something like um Palms Residence. Let's say that like one of our estate that is not Palms Republic, they'll put something like Palms Republic by Medici Homes. But this particular estate just write the name of the estate and then build a huge gate and then fence the estate round. So when I got to that particular estate, I saw what they they are for is nice, they are genuine. But because the girl has already told me that okay, they are co-founders, so anything documentation, anything verification that I need, I must come through her own company that showed me the video. I said okay, no problem. But then the smart instinct of me that I had now told me to like, hey Rita, I think you should look for a way to see the name of that particular company that actually owns the property. So I looked for the name. It was not on the front page like where the gates and all, but inside it someone is already building a 4-bedroom duplex. Meanwhile that estate is still up for sale. So someone is already building inside that a 4-bedroom duplex inside that estate. And then I now saw they mounted this big banner, and the big banner was showing welcome Veto Kane. I'll get to your comments. Welcome Cedric. So this particular signage at the tip of it, like at the top of it, I now saw the name of the actual estate. They wrote it developed by so company limited. So that was how I saw that okay, this is actually the owner's bill. But I didn't tell the girl anything, I just flowed with her. I demanded for the title documents of the general property. Luckily for me, the MD was on site that day, so the MD was like, the property have lodged, we're already processing the C of O of the property, which makes it make sense. Do you get? And any real estate company or any developer in the city of Asaba that goes through the process of C of O, lodgement of deed and lodgement of survey plan, you will know that. And depending on the location, because that place is strategic, it's just behind this Cubana Millennial City that's in Isela Asaba. Yes, that is along that area. But this one is up to the Utulu, but it's just within the same facility. People are already living there. So the property is obviously not worth 4,550,000 because I've been selling a lot of properties in real estate firm, and I know what properties are worth or can worth. So I now saw this estate. So after providing, the man was like they should send me the chart already. I now wanted to collect the chart. The girl was like, no, 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 that I shouldn't collect the chart, and that she will collect it, that they should send it to her. Later, she will send for me. I said, okay, no problem. Then something got fishy about that particular attitude. What did I find out? You know, when we realtors go to site, we'll make a video, marketing video, to tell you about the available properties for you investors to buy. So when she was making that video, she didn't mention the price of the property. She did not mention the price. I'm not like, okay, so why are you not mentioning the price? It was like, you know, as partners, that is not the price that they gave them that they will sell, that they have to make their own profit, so that they gave them at lower price and then they have to sell at higher price. Hi, welcome. Hi, I can't pronounce your name, but you're welcome. So as I was saying, they gave them a certain price, like she said, and they can't sell it at that price, and she doesn't want to make mention of that price that they are selling, so that the owner of the property will not know that, oh, they are saying it outrageously according to her. So all those things have already signaled to me as is a red flag. And you know, as she being my friend now, she felt like I can easily trust her and I won't suspect anything. But me, I am not loyal to friendship. I am not loyal to my fellow realtors. I'm loyal to my clients, right? So when I got home, I told my clients, this is what I found out about the estate, but he should give me more time to make further research. The research I had, the plans I have for the research is to go and research about the name of that main company that I got from that banner, right? That was the plan. So I picked the name. My client was patient enough. He said, okay, no problem, I should do my own background check, that he will continue his own background check. So I now went to research about that company. Tell me why I went to this company's website, and what I'm seeing for the price of that estate is 10 million naira, which is obviously worth it, because you will know an area that is very close to Asaba city and people already living in that axis. Like, it's very motorable, it's along the road, and there is strong title documents covering it. I checked, the 10 million naira is even at a promo price. This is what this girl told me, that they are selling for 4,550,000. Yes, this girl said that they are selling it for 4,550,000, but the actual price is 10 million naira. Did you see the scam? Do you know what would have happened had it been that I didn't make that research? Is number one, she might, okay, maybe if she is not really scam that just want to collect the money, she will sell the property to me, show me another estate, and they'll, during allocation, they will now move me to the right estate, which is worth the 4,550,000. But they already sold that estate with another estate. They will show me that estate of 10 million, which is in a strategic location. They will tell me that it's 4,550,000. When my clients pay, we're doing allocation now, they might come up with stories like, oh, that land got sold out and they have to move the other ones to this particular location. That's what they will do, because that's what majority of them used to do. And I mean, it's law binding that if an estate couldn't meet up with the particular estate to buy, that they can actually give you another land for compensation, and the law will cover them. You cannot do anything to them. So yes, that is our plan. Or she might not even give me any land again, and I will be the one to be held responsible, because she already told me that it is that their own company's account number that my clients will make payments into. So these are the land scams. Yes, I don't mean to bore you, but this is another update on the kind of land scams that they do in Nigeria real estate these days. So look out for that. This is mostly for my diaspora clients. Know your realtor. Know your realtor. Please, I'm begging you. I don't already hold my ear as a warning. Now I am pleading with you. Know your realtor, because I mean, I know how hard it is to make money from wherever you are, and you want to invest it back home in your hometown or in a city in your own country, and then you get scammed. I know how painful it can be, and like I told you, my channel is just to keep bringing you the updates on the kind of land scams that are going on in Nigeria at the moment, so that when you want to invest, you will look out for those land scams. So know your realtor, know who you are trusting your money with. Imagine that I'm not smart enough to look for the name of the owner of the company, to go and make research, and my client will, because obviously if my client wants to do verification, she will get the title documents of that particular estate. She will get all the title documents of that estate, and she will send it to me. And yes, is the estate, it's already good, it has a good title, so you won't suspect anything. The property she's showing me will already have a good title, so you will not suspect anything. You will trust her. You will feel like, okay, you do your own verification. If you go and check, the property that she showed you is lodged, but during allocation they will allocate another place to you, and they will tell you that yes, it's because the other one is sold, that you not even know that that was not even the first property that they intend to sell to you, and they will even sell it at an outrageous price, because that kind of thing, they might carry you and take you into a very wide what's it called, hill. Maybe they will take you to one wilderness like that and tell you that that is where they now have land for sale. If you can't take it, you should forget about it, and there is nothing that you can do about it, because it's law binding. So before you trust anybody, do your own research. Hey, do your own research. Always go through my channel. I will keep on dropping hints on how you can avoid land scams when investing in Nigeria real estate as a diaspora. So always do your research. Follow those tips. Make your research. There is a way to verify properties online. Ask them. They should send you. Hey, and above all, pray. Above all, follow your instinct. Your instincts can never lie to you. When you want to make a wrong investment, in one way or the other, you will feel it. Your instinct will tell you that, oh, this might go wrong. Follow that instinct. And yes, my name is Rita Chidimma Okonkwo. I am your number one trusted realtor, real estate consultant here in the city of Asaba. So if you want any properties, I run free inspections or consultation. Yes, I can help you go and inspect any of your property. You don't have to pay me. So yes, I will be ending this live here, and I believe that you grabbed one or two things from this particular story that almost happened to my client. Thank God for me. Yes, thank God for me. So, and to think that it's coming from a friend, my fellow realtor, this is no longer just about someone that you don't know. This would have happened to me if I am not smart enough, because I mean the client already trusted me. So imagine that I didn't perform my due diligence very well, she would have scammed me too, not just my realtor. So yes, I believe that this live was helpful. Thank you for all that joined. If you are just coming, just go back and replay this whole video. Yes, it's a story of what happened to my clients, or how they almost scammed my client. But thank God I was able to perform a proper due diligence before it. So until I come your way again. Bye.